At the beginning of the story, we meet a little boy named Ma Liang living in ancient China. His parents passed away when he was very young, and he was raised by his uncle. Despite the harsh living conditions, Ma Liang had a passion for painting from a young age. He had no money to buy brushes and pigments, but he always practiced drawing with twigs and charcoal on the ground, creating lively and imaginative sketches. One day, while chopping wood on the mountain, Ma Liang encountered a wounded crane. The crane's wing was injured by a hunter's trap, preventing it from flying. Ma Liang felt compassion and carefully freed the crane from the trap, bandaged its wound with his own clothes, and took it home to care for it. A few days later, as the crane's condition improved and it prepared to fly away, it gifted Ma Liang an extraordinary brush with a magical power. Whatever was painted with it would come to life. With this magical brush, Ma Liang's life underwent a dramatic transformation. He began to paint various items with the brush, such as food to solve hunger issues, clothes to ward off the cold, and even houses to provide shelter for the homeless. Ma Liang's good deeds quickly spread throughout the village, and he became a little hero in the hearts of the people. However, the good times did not last long. A greedy county magistrate learned about Ma Liang's magical brush and wanted to use it to gain wealth and power for himself. He first sent people with gold and silver treasures to Ma Liang's home, attempting to tempt him into handing over the brush. But Ma Liang firmly refused, saying, "This brush was a gift from the crane. It is not just a brush, but a responsibility. I cannot use it for improper things." Seeing that his lure failed, the county magistrate harbored a malicious intent and decided to forcibly take the magical brush. He sent his men to break into Ma Liang's home in the middle of the night and steal the brush. Although Ma Liang was young, he was not afraid of the county magistrate's power and decided to use his wisdom to combat the officials' greed. Ma Liang first painted a glittering golden mountain and placed it in front of the county magistrate's residence. Upon seeing the mountain of gold, the magistrate greedily ordered his men to dig for gold. At that moment, Ma Liang painted a fierce wind that blew the golden mountain, along with the magistrate and his men, into the sea. In this way, Ma Liang not only successfully retrieved the magical brush, but also punished the greedy official. In the climax of the story, Ma Liang used the magical brush to paint a fertile land and a clear river for the villagers, making their lives much better. He also painted a sturdy city wall to protect the village from foreign invasions. Ma Liang's kindness and wisdom earned him the respect and love of the villagers, and his story became a legend passed down through the ages.